Alright y'all, how y'all doing out there in Savannah? The Visionary Minds, we here with the infamous Wrong Bad Daddy from Savannah, Georgia. Before we start off in the interview, whatever about Wrong, we gonna ask him a couple questions about Jason Johnson, better known to most people as Camouflage. How you feel Camouflage fit the rappers and people from Savannah?
Man, I feel Camouflage gave us hope, man. You know, at the time when Flage was out, a lot of people was rapping, and you know, we was all from a small town, you know, Savannah, Georgia.
Right.
And most of the big rappers was from, like, you know, Atlanta, you know, Florida, and all the big cities. And for Flage to make it out that crab in the bucket, it gave us all hope. And even to this day, you can see that as we all motivated out here to you know what I'm saying, to get outside of Savannah and do bigger things with our music, man, show our talents.
How does being from Savannah impact your music?
It's basically the same way, man. When every city I go in, like when I'm in Atlanta or Chicago, it's always, people feel good to hear something new, somebody from a new region, you know. And I rep Savannah, where in most cases a lot of people from small cities, they'd rather rep the bigger cities that's near them. But when you repping where you from, people respect that more, man. You know, cats who know I'm not from their city and hear me walk in with a 912 hat or repping SAV or C-Pope, you know, that's good to them, man. Just like with No Limit, them boys came out, you know, repping that New Orleans, that 504. Right. It made people, you know, want to go check it out. People want to see, you know what I'm saying, how you grew up, what's going on in your city, what's so different about you different than the next man. So we give them a piece of Savannah and our music, let people know, you know, how we do it down here.
Alright, now during the early 2000s, a lot of people felt like Pure Pain was falling off. So tell us what people at Pure Pain Records have been doing to bring upon this major comeback.
Well, it really wasn't a fall off, man. It was a situation where, you know, Camouflage, you know, he the Don of Pure Pain, man. He the Michael Jordan of Pure Pain. And any situation when you lose somebody that valuable to a team, it's gonna always be a setback. But as a team in the whole, you know, we work together to bounce back. A lot of people didn't know from here, but during the time Camouflage was on fire, I was actually putting out mixtapes in other cities like New York, Cleveland, Chicago. So I was already building a fan base. It was just a point of getting hot in this region behind Camouflage. And one thing we didn't want to do, man, as far as myself, you know, I had access to all Camouflage music, you know, and not one time did I put out one song featuring Camouflage, you know. I didn't put out one song with Camouflage featuring me. I was like, if we're gonna do this on the grind. It's gonna be Wrong Bad Daddy grind. I wasn't gonna use Camouflage name to blow up. Yeah. And you know, I feel like you put a lot of cats in that same situation where they got access to all his music. They probably would have did a mixtape, you know, full of his music. But we went out there and got it on our own, man, and we kept grinding, man, and we had real love, real support from the fans, real love from the streets, and we just went out there and got it, man, city to city, state by state, and even to this day, man, it's going bigger than it ever was, and we're gonna keep on grinding, man.
Coming up in the rap game, who were some people that influenced you to join it?
Man, UGK, Trick Daddy, you know, I'm a big Trick Daddy fan. UGK, you know, that's basically, I listen to them more than anything. Ghetto Boys, you know, Scarface, them boys, man. I stayed on that real heavy, and to the day, man, right now, I don't really listen to a lot of different artists. I kind of keep my focus on the top people. So I'm mainly, you know, Rick Ross, Jeezy, Wayne, I peep them out, Yo Gotti, and I just stand in that boat. Even though my music different than their music, that's the people who I kind of focus on right now. Lil Boosie, you know, free Lil Boosie, man. We're gonna get this thing, man.
How do you currently feel the direction of Savannah music is headed in?
I think Savannah music going in a good direction, man. You know, it's It's a lot of talent in Savannah. These boys grinding, the females grinding. You know, it ain't nothing slacking, man. It's just a matter of just busting out there, man, getting out there. You know, we're in a good region, man. We're in a small city, and you know, as long as everybody motivated, working hard, man, we gonna make it, man. We all gonna make it. We all gonna make it.
Update us on some of the projects you've been working on lately.
Right now, we just finished up Do That Nigga. It's a mixtape. It's going down, man. We just finished that up. We done shot the video to Do That Nigga, the single, Do That. MTV got it right now, it's in editing. We're waiting on the premiere date for it, and we'll be promoting that real heavy. We got some other videos in the work, and like I said, man, the mixtape going down heavy. We'll be the Do That tour. I think that'll be starting around late November, early December. We'll be on the road non-stop, man, working and getting it, man. And that's all we do, man. We just work. We work. So that's what's up right now, man. We got another group on the label, the Pure Pain County Mob. They out of Memphis, Tennessee, and them boys going hard too. They working on their project right now as we speak. Them boys going hard, man. So y'all be on the lookout for them. Straight fire.
What would you tell a young artist coming up in the rap game?
Never quit. You know, the only quitters, the only failures are the people who quit before it's their time. You know what I'm saying? As long as you keep grinding, man, you gonna get it, man. You work hard, you gonna get it. You only gonna get out of it what you put into it. So if you grinding hard, you gonna bust out there. You sitting back on your ass, chilling, you know what I'm saying, and hanging out with your homeboys and all that, you're gonna get rolled by. Because one thing about it, man, when you out there partying and popping bottles and messing with all these girls and all that, there's always some niggas in the studio, you know what I'm saying, laying down some fire. There's always some niggas, you know, passing out music somewhere, you know, got their trunk open, passing out music in somebody's parking lot while you bullshitting. So I would say, man, keep grinding, man. Be serious about what you're doing, man. You know, if you're gonna be in the streets, man, be in the streets, homie. You know, if you're gonna be in the music, be in the music. Because one thing about it, man, when it's over, it's over. You know, them folk come snatch you up, it's a wrap. You know, so you kind of make your decision what you want to do with your music, man. What you want to do with your life. You know.
Y'all heard it here at VZMZ.com. Be on your ass. Get up, get on your grind.
That's right. Free Big Dog. R.I.P. Head Buster. R.I.P. Flodge. Let's get it.
Visionary Minds.